The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro, bringing you the biggest headlines from around the world. A leaked recording allegedly implicates former U.S. President Donald Trump of holding classified documents after leaving office. Trump previously pleaded not guilty to charges that he is illegally keeping top-secret documents after leaving the White House. Trump even went as far as calling the case a witch hunt and claimed that he had declassified the documents before taking them. In the recording obtained by ABC News, though, it can be heard that Trump allegedly showed a classified document to several people. Let's listen in.
They presented me this is off the record, but they presented me this. This was the Defense Department and him. Wow. This totally wins my case, you know. Except it is like highly confidential, secret. This is secret information. But look, and you know, he said he wanted to attack Iran and what? These are the papers. This was done by the military, given to me. I think we can probably, right?
I don't know, we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to
Declassify.
figure out
it.
yeah.
See, as president, I could have declassified
Yeah.
it. Now I can't, you know, but this is
Yeah,
classified.
now we have a
The U.S. will provide Ukraine with a new military package worth up to $500 million. The Pentagon said this is to show support for Ukraine's fight against Russia. The package will include ground vehicles as well as munitions for high-mobility artillery rocket systems. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has extended his gratitude for the latest military package from the U.S. The security assistance is the 41st approved by the U.S. for Ukraine since Russia's invasion, for a total of more than $40 billion. At least 4 people, including 1 child, were killed after Russia sent 2 missiles in the eastern Ukrainian city of Kramatorsk. Ukrainian officials said some 42 people were also injured in the attack on Tuesday. Russia refutes accusations of targeting civilian sites during what they described as special military operation. For Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Russia deserves to be defeated and held accountable for their actions.
Кожен такий прояв терору знов і знов доводить і нам, і усьому світу, що Росія заслуговує лише на одне за наслідками усього, що вона наробила. Поразку та трибунал, справедливі та законні суди проти усіх російських вбивць і терористів. Я знов і знов дякую всім світі, хто підтримує Україну, допомагає захисту наших людей.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. Carbon emissions of Canadian wildfires have hit 160 million tons. This as Canada experiences its worst wildfire season. with some 76,000 square kilometers burning across the eastern and western parts of the country. The carbon they have released is roughly equivalent to Indonesia's annual carbon dioxide emissions from burning fossil fuels. With this, scientists are especially concerned about what Canada's fires are putting into the atmosphere and the air we breathe.
Well, I'd rather talk about like the air quality sort of side. I mean, I think this is the sort of generally the direct implications. I mean, but carbon emissions are tied to this as well. I think the only thing is we don't know how much of it stays in the atmosphere right now. That's a longer term process.
The U.S. reports its first local cases of malaria in decades. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said 4 cases were reported in Florida and 1 in Texas. The CDC said the last time that the mosquito-borne disease has been locally acquired in the U.S. was about 20 years ago. Authorities already issued an alert saying that anyone with symptoms of malaria should be urgently evaluated. The risk of malaria, though, remains low in the U.S. as most cases are acquired when traveling outside the country. Muslim pilgrims set off to mark Arafah, the most important day of the Hajj pilgrimage. Worshippers could be seen walking along the streets of Arafat and climbing the rocky Mount of Mercy. That is where Prophet Muhammad is believed to have delivered his final sermon 14 years ago. Muslim pilgrims also attended the prayer at Al-Nimra Mosque in Mecca as part of the pilgrimage. Saudi Arabia had been preparing to host around 2.6 million pilgrims for the 2023 Hajj season. And those are the top world headlines of the hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. Coming right up is Agenda at 8 a.m. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News. All sides, all the time.